All right, so it's your boy Vader. This is On the Rise. Today we're here with Remy. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just talked to you like a few days ago. I think it was like a week ago. It might have been around a week ago that we like scheduled this. That I had reached out to you. I didn't honestly at first. I didn't think that like you were going to answer. I wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure.
Of course, I try to respond a lot of times. So.
Word. Yeah, I was like, oh, she answered. So I'm like, all right, bet. Well, let's set this up. And you were like, all right, bet. So here we are today. How's your day been going so far?
Good. Today wasn't that busy. I woke up pretty late and went to go get a massage, and then did a little shopping, and now I'm here.
What'd you get at the store?
I am being the girl from Squid Games, the red light, green light girl, in a music video tomorrow in New York City. So I got a wig for that, knee-high socks, and then like a schoolgirl t-shirt, and everything else is provided by the guy, but those were things that he needed me to get, so.
Word. Do you mind sharing whose music video, or is that like confidential?
Yeah, I can't say much about it until it's like released, so.
Okay. Yeah, I feel you on that. I'd be the same way. When I like drop shit, I don't really give any promo on it. I just will drop it.
I'll be posting it though, so once it's released.
Word. So, getting into it, obviously, if there's your fans watching, so they know what you do, but the people that I have, they don't know what you do. So could you just like go into a backstory? Obviously you do like OnlyFans, right?
Yep.
And you do modeling, is that correct?
Yeah, and I'm trying to get into like. So a couple years ago, I started OnlyFans, and that really opened a lot of windows for me for modeling, because a lot of photographers wanted to work with me. So I started doing that, and now I'm into Nightlife and hosting bottle girl services, going through everything with that, like meeting new people in the city. And I've been going to Atlanta and working there with a couple people and trying to get into nightlife down there, and yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing.
Word. So you're starting to get into the like the club scene and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When we were talking, you said that you like were in New York City and whatnot. So I can guess that you were in New York City a lot.
Yeah,
right?
I go to the city probably every other week, if not every single week. I have photo shoots down there. I have a lot of OnlyFans connections with other female OnlyFans models down there. I'm doing a music video tomorrow and getting more into like YouTube videos and exposure through that. And a lot of my connections are in New York City, because there's a lot of activity with that there. So, and it's not too far. I usually like take a train or a bus, so I go for like 1 or 2 days at a time.
Nice. And so you do OnlyFans, and like you said, it opened up a lot of doors. Like probably unlimited amount. There's just so many different things you can be doing.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to get into with that, and it's like a hot topic right now. It's been a hot topic for the past like 2 years now.
Yeah.
So, going off of that, what actually made you get into OnlyFans?
I started it like right in the beginning of when COVID started. So all my classes were online. I was basically doing everything online, and it started going on Twitter, trending. So it kind of fell right into my lap, because I was already home all the time and super I don't know. I like doing things like via social media and stuff, so marketing that way is easy for me.
Yeah, so when you first started getting into it, were you nervous, or did you start off slow? How did that go about that process?
Yeah, I was really nervous, but I was living with 2 of my sorority sisters at the time, and they really helped me build my confidence, and they helped me take pictures and picked out lingerie and everything like that. So it was an easy transition into it. And since everything was online, I wasn't attending classes, so I was only surrounding myself by people who really built me up and helped me. So no one was ever judging me or like tearing me down or like telling me not to do it. So it was good.
Word. And like now that like you know you have a good following, seems like you're getting a lot of traction right now. Like you said, you've been traveling, things of that nature. Like, do you get like any negative comments, or is it still like all positive vibes? Really?
There's a lot of people who have a lot of things to say, but I just choose not to. I don't read it. I delete it, or sometimes I do read it and then I post it, and like the responses I get are so funny from like the people who support me and encourage me and stuff. So the good outweigh the bad for sure. But yeah, there's negative people, but just don't listen to them.
Mm-hmm. And you know, growing up, like what was it like growing up? So where are you from?
I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, but I grew up in Saratoga and Hudson Falls. So it's like an hour north of from here. So.
Okay. And does like any of like your family members know, or is it like super discreet?
All my immediate family know, and yeah.
And they're just like whatever, or they.
Yeah, they support me for me, and it's my body, so I can do what I want with it. They've always been super supportive, so.
Mm-hmm. So with the content that you have, like, is there like a specific like kind of content that like you go for, or is it just?
I don't really have like nothing really specific, because I take a lot of people's like requests and I do that. So like I'll send like a mass DM and ask like what their kinks are, like what they would like me like to do, like film or like take pictures of, and I'll follow like everybody's like advice. So but when I initially started, I definitely went for like the baby doll girl, innocent girl type like content, but it's progressed a lot since then. It's been like 2 years, so I do a lot of stuff. So.
Oh, so now you be getting crazy. Now you be going.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
only way to do it.
Word. Heard it. So you know, do you like So you said you have when you do different collabs with like girls.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Because I'm someone that, you know, I'm like pretty clueless with OnlyFans.
So I've done a couple collabs with girls, and I really love it, and it's like super enjoyable for me because I love being with hot ass females, so it's great. But every time that I've set it up, it's always I just mass DM a bunch of girls. Like I go through people's Instagrams and see their bios, and if it says OnlyFans on there or a link tree, I click it and then I'll message them. I have like 2 collabs coming up with girls, one in Syracuse and one here in Albany, and it's really just about connecting and reaching out to people. So I will message literally any female that has OnlyFans and be like, do you want to collab? But my first collab was with 2 of my sorority sisters, and it was like a year ago, and the pictures came out so fire, and when I posted them, it got so much hype, and they got like a bunch of subscribers from when I posted them and tagged them. So it just really builds people up if you collab. So.
So do you only do like photo shoots with these women, or are you actually like engaging with them?
All I've done so far is photo shoots and like small clips and videos. I definitely want to get into more of like, not like hardcore, but kind of like more intimate and sexual stuff in videos, because I'm bi, so I'm all for it. But the girls that I have previously been working with, they either have significant others or are straight. So it just never worked out like that. But
Word. So do you have like content with guys, or do you kind of keep that? Is that like different, or?
I definitely have content with guys, but it's not specifically posted on my page for free. Like you have to purchase it through paid per view or like in the DMs.
Word. Do you get like a thrill off of like being on camera and like basically like getting it in? You feel me?
I love it. I like that you can really be whoever you want on camera because they don't really actually know you. So it's like kind of like the acting part for me. I love it.
And
role playing.
So all right, word. For your fans, you know, gotta give the brothers and the sisters some insight. Like, do you have like a certain like type? Like, what's your type? Like,
For girls or guys?
for both. Give one for both.
Okay. Tall, for sure, for guys. Dark, I like arms, muscles, for sure. Back. Tattoos. Girls or guys, tattoos. For girls, it's hard because they're all fucking hot, and any female, but probably like skinny emo type girl. Love that.
Oh, like the dark, like you know what I mean?
Yes. Chains.
Like toxic, like
Dangerous.
okay.
Love it.
Word. When what's the best advice you could give for a guy that's trying to like approach you? You feel me?
Better be buying me something expensive.
Okay. Yo, you hear that, fellas? Y'all better have y'all money right. You know what I mean? So word. So, you know, obviously, so that's it with your OnlyFans, and you know, and now the audience knows like what you do and the content that you bring to your platform. But going on to like shoots and stuff like that. So you said you'd like to travel to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So like, are there any like people that you like to collaborate with specifically down there, or are you just like DM anyone that's willing to work?
A lot of people DM me. So I in my bio on my Instagram it says like Atlanta and New York. So a lot of my following base is like Atlanta and New York. So people reach out. It's mostly photographers. So then if I want a girl to collab, I'll have to message them. But yeah. I don't really know.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
No. The only reason why I asked is because you know there's different photographers for different things. You know what I mean? So I was just wondering because I don't know. Just like how I didn't know anything about OnlyFans, I don't know anything about like photographers or anything like that in Atlanta. Only thing I really know about is like rap music, like like that. That's it really.
There's a lot of model agencies that come out of Atlanta, like Hustler models, and if I like go through those pages and I follow the models that they like present or like post, and when they post their pictures, and they usually tag their photographers, so then I go and I follow them. Like that's how I found you, when you're tagged in one of my friends' post of a video that she was in. So I went and I followed you, and then that's like how this happened. It's networking through social media.
Yeah. No, that makes total sense. Which I'm very happy that happened because here we are. You know what I mean? So, you know, aside from OnlyFans and like modeling and stuff like that, is there any other like goals that you have like on your list, like to you know, like get done that pertains to your life or anything?
Yeah, I have 1-year goals, 5-year goals, 10-year goals. By the end of this year, I want to have some sort of real estate, an Airbnb or a rental property. I've been looking into all sorts of things with my sister because she's into real estate. So that's like a short-term goal for me, but long-term, it's a lot to get into, but I want to own like a wellness center for females. So that's
like for like just for like health and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like any sort of wellness, like meditation center, yoga, like a doula, massage therapist, like stuff like that.
Word. Well, what keeps you going? Do you do like any of those things, or are you just like hardwired? You're just like, I gotta get this done.
I'm pretty busy, but I meditate every single morning, so I definitely do that, and yoga, so that helps like calm everything down. But I travel so much, like every week or every other week I'm taking flights places or buses, so
Word. That's gotta be stressful.
it's tiring. Massages are key though.
Oh, you gotta get your massage in?
Yes.
Word. And wait, do you ever see on like social media? Wait, you ever see on social media? It's like the big black dudes. They got dreads and they be inked up. And like they just be oiling down chicks.
The full body massage people. Yeah, I follow one of them on Instagram. I would love to do that.
I ain't gonna cap. I could not handle that. And my girl would be like, yeah, so I'm about to just go to this dude, Big Black Jonathan.
No,
he's about to rub me down.
I'm pretty sure it's like in his house too. Like.
Yeah, no,
That's crazy.
I feel like it's like literally in his living room. You know what I mean? And then I saw one. It was like it was 2 of them. You know what I mean? It was 2 of them, just like just back to back. I was like,
love it.
Nah, it was.
That
touching
probably
me
feels so good though.
It was like really hurting my heart to see that. I was just like, I could never. I was scared.
That's not cheating though.
You hear that, fellas? You hear that? You heard it first right here. It's not cheating. I've never heard a girl say that until now. They usually never comment on you know how like there's like some videos where like you'll see a video, obviously it's all guys in the comments, you never see a girl, and then some it's like all girls, you never see a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of those. It's one of those. You know, you'll never get an answer. But we got one today. So, you know, going off of that, how do you like handle your like social media? Do you is there a certain way? Because obviously, like I said before, you have some traction. Is there like a certain way that you do it? Is there really an algorithm for social media, or is that like games?
I feel like the hashtags are sometimes bullshit because that's supposed to like boost your like exposure on like Discover, and I never see my shit on there, but I always put the hashtags. Tagging people, locations key too. Like when you pin the location, if it's like a spot where a lot of people are, it shows more people. There's definitely ways to like get more exposure, but also shout outs are huge. Like I'm in this group chat with all these girls from New York City, and they're all models or like YouTube video like, and they like we put like just send our post that we like posted and put it in the group chat, and they like repost it for us. So like if 5 people repost your post, then so many more people are seeing it. Yeah. But yeah, I do a lot of shout outs too. Like if other OnlyFans models want to post mine, I'll post theirs. So.
Word. So like how did you, all right, so you're on social media. How did you want to get into like being into like more music videos? Like how did that go about?
I love music. I'm always listening to music, and when I was in college, when I was studying and stuff, I would always just have the music videos like on my TV. So I just always loved watching them. So why not want to be in them? Probably could. So I can. So. But,
Word.
I don't know.
That's cool. No, it's always nice to like when you're younger and you're like, man, that would be so cool if I could. And then like it just comes into fruition. You know what I mean? And you're just like, oh shit, I'm like really doing this. It kind of psychs you out too at the same time.
It's exciting.
So, you know, out of everything that's like happening, like how do you feel overall about just life? Are you like, is there, obviously there's more that you want, you said even by the end of this year, you want real estate, but you know, doing everything, do you like have like a good like headspace where you are now, or do you know?
Yes, I do, but sometimes I am just overwhelmed, tired. Like I take a few days, like I take personal days for sure. Like OnlyFans is a lot. People don't understand how much time goes into it. It's like as soon as you wake up until you, literally until you're going to bed, constant communication with these people. Like them requesting things, needing things, wanting you to do things, like taking videos, taking pictures of specific things. Like it's a lot of time. And then posting on your wall, like how I do it, I schedule, like I get a photo shoot, like I get my photos back from the photo shoot. There's like 100. I'll set a schedule where every single day one of the pictures gets posted, but you have to go through and do that. Like you have to put in the time, put in the date, like for every single photo, and it'll take like a couple days for me to organize it all. But then, so that'll be out of the way, my daily post will be out of the way, but the messages will just keep coming all the time. So I definitely get stressed out and tired and take my breaks, but overall it's enjoyable. With things I've learned from OnlyFans.
Word.
Crazy.
So, all right. So, can you give? All right. So, it's gonna be like 2 questions in one. Can you give like a story, like a brief story? You don't have to get crazy, but like a brief story, like of a good time you had with OnlyFans and a bad time you had with OnlyFans.
Okay. A good time. Do you know what a dick ring is?
Kinda.
Okay.
Enlighten me.
So this is a good time. So this man sent me money, like $20 or something, to get a dick ring, and to put it on my partner and like have sex with it. It literally is a circle. Like this part goes, your dick goes through, and then there's this little tiny square that vibrates, like right at the top of your dick, right here. Well, at the bottom, but on the top. When you're having sex like that, it hits your clit like perfectly every single time. Like it is the best feeling ever. Like, and I learned that through OnlyFans. Good time. I would have never known.
Okay.
But, okay. Bad time. There's so many.
You said there's so many.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's hard. I feel like there's. I don't know. I feel like all my time are enjoyable with my fans.
Oh, okay. I feel it. So,
I'm just kidding.
So obviously there's like trials and tribulations, but for the most part, you have like a great time doing what you do.
Yeah, it's definitely fun and a lot of experiences, and I get to chat with people all the time. It's good. It's only annoying when people are like unhappy with something that like I've done, or like I don't know, but I just ignore it.
I can't believe you wore this. You didn't wear the other thing, like.
Or like that color looks terrible on you. Okay, buy me more lingerie then.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
But it's also like I can act any way towards them, so I keep a lot of my fans in check because you're paying me, so.
Yeah. And do you think that like has given you like doing OnlyFans has like boosted your confidence as a woman?
Yeah, it definitely taught me not to like put up with shit in real life as much as I was before. So, but yeah, people compliment me all day, so.
It makes you feel good, definitely,
Yeah.
to get compliments from a lot of people. Word.
Yeah.
I feel like, everyone, no matter how hard you think you are, if someone says, you know what, you got a great smile, I like the way you smile today, and you just never, you know what I mean, you're going to be happy. It's going to make you feel a little bubbly inside. So people try to play the front like, I don't care about that. Yes, you do. You know what I mean? Because I care about stuff like that too. Like, like
It's
sometimes.
nice.
Yeah. So is there anything else that like you want to like, say, like any other things that you have like coming up that you want to tell like the audience or your fans or even me, anything like that?
I'm excited for Halloween shoots. Those are coming up. This photo shoot that I did in New York City on Thursday, his Instagram's jersey.crane. I can send it to you. But he does a lot of Marvel edits. So I like climbed this huge construction thing, and I'm gonna be like in battle with a Marvel character.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm excited for that.
That's
I love Marvel.
What? Same.
Yeah.
Do you like DC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not as much as Marvel.
No, I be hating on them hard. I really don't like Batman.
I don't either.
I'll tell anybody that I really don't fuck with him. I watch all the stuff though. Watch all the movies. I'll watch cartoons.
I didn't watch the cartoons.
You didn't watch the cartoons? I ain't gonna lie, cartoons kind of fire. But I don't fuck with Batman though. I'm gonna keep saying that till I die. There's something about him that he just be doing too much. He be beating people up just for buying weed. I can't fuck with that.
No. Not acceptable.
Talking about justice and scaring people, fear, can't be rocking with that. But, aside from comic books and stuff like that, it was really nice having you. It was really nice for you pulling up. I really do appreciate it. And honestly, if there's anything else that's coming up in the future, like anything in the next year, months, whatever, you can pull back up. We can get this done again.
Okay.
You feel me? So, with that being said, it's your boy Vader. It's on the rise, and we out.